Today, I want to talk to you about new things and open doors. New things and open doors. Most of us in life enjoy new things. We enjoy the smell of a new car. We enjoy a new pair of shoes. We love the new phone, uh, maybe even a new job. But what about learning something new? What about doing a new work? Or what about being challenged with a new task in life? Maybe it's something that you're not used to, or maybe it's something that is totally out of the box for you. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." A couple points jump out to me here when I'm looking at Isaiah 43:19. And the first thing is that, um, or the first question, I guess, is, who's doing a new thing? Because it says, "Behold, I will do a new thing." So when I look at this, I'm like, well, who's doing a new thing? And I think the answer to that is God. God's doing a new thing. And the next point is it says, "And it shall happen." It shall happen. Why should it happen? Because God's doing it. That's why it's going to happen. And when he goes on to say, "It shall spring forth, shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." I am reminded of the idea to not be surprised, because God is able to do it. And he's going to make a road. He's going to provide water in a desert. God is making a way, and God is doing a new thing. The next thing is that, God opens doors. Now, when I say God opens doors, I'll also say that God is able to close doors. But my wife has always appreciated open doors, especially when we first met. Opening the car door for her, opening up just a regular door, walking into a building, or holding the elevator door so it doesn't close on her. Most people don't like a closed door in their face. Most people appreciate an open door. And when I think of open doors, I'm reminded of Revelation chapter 3, verse 8, which says, "I know your works. See, I have set before you an open door, and no one can shut it. For you have a little strength, have kept my word, and have not denied my name." So he says, "I know your works." God sees our works, right? He knows our heart. He knows what we're doing. He knows why we're doing it. He knows our motives. And he says, "I have set before you an open door." God has given us an open door. If God opens it, we should walk through it, right? Now, sometimes there are open doors and we don't walk through them. God's telling us, you need to move now. You need to get on that right now. You need to serve me now. You need to take the plunge. You need to go all in on this decision, and you need to be fully committed to me. He says, "No one can shut it, for you have a little strength." So God is the great doorkeeper. And when God opens a door, I think no one could shut that door, because God's the one that opened it. No one could close down that opportunity, because God gave that opportunity. God is the one that is fully in control of our lives. And he says, "For you have a little strength, have kept my word, and have not denied my name." God will do a work, because even though we are weak without him, God wants to do that work. Now, it's up to us to keep his word. It's up to us to not deny his name. And so God wants to do a new thing in your life. God wants to provide those open doors for you. God wants to use your life. My question to you today is, where are you at with all this? Why are you hesitating? Why not take the plunge? What do you have to lose in this decision? And I challenge you to take that step of faith. Sometimes as believers, we just need to get out on a limb. We need to get out on a limb and we just need to do some stuff. We just need to go for it. We need to do what God's called us to do. We need to not look back. We need to seek the Lord in our evangelistic efforts. And I know it's kind of a scary thing, placing an unknown future into the hands of a known God. I struggle with that myself, but I could tell you the times where I go for it, the times where I fully commit, fully surrender, don't look back, just trust the Lord, get out on a limb and see what God has for me. The times when I do that, God does the most miraculous things in my life. Man, I hope you get a little value from that today. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.